Good evening, everybody, and I'm back on my new Facebook and YouTube, alter egos, you might call it, called Humble Discussions, which we try to keep it humble as much as, I try to be really cool with it and then go with the flow and stuff like that. But then, there are certain aspects of football and, Manchester United in the past 10, 12 years, it don't keep you sane. And I have not been sane, and I'm, for the longest. But I think the time has come for me to regain my sanity. We have a decent manager, good manager, who's come up and who has delivered in the first, not the first two games, who has delivered in the next two games, which is kind of good if you look at the table and look at the teams that the other teams are beating. Like we got 3 points against Southampton, right? And what did that's that same Southampton team do? They went ahead and beat Chelsea, outright beat them. It was not even it was never a close game. Like Southampton were winning the game from minute 1 to minute 90, and Chelsea lost to Leeds, right? We beat Liverpool, so you know City drew to Newcastle. They were losing. They were losing the game. So they had to come from behind once to draw a game and once to win a game. So this league is completely bonkers. Anything can happen, and we just want to sit here, analyze, talk about whatever is happening, all the small gossips and reactions that we can do as as fans. Of course, Indian fans after all. We need the bit of masala around our favorite club, that is Man United. Of course, we do talk about football in general as well. We do talk about other teams. Like I did a video just before this where I was talking about Chelsea and how they can improve and what's wrong with everyone else, why no one is safe in the Premier League. You can watch the video. I will, link it with my with the YouTube. Whatever that thing is called on the I button or whatever towards the end of the video. And for Facebook, you can just go to my channel Humble Discussions and have a look. It was a very interesting video that I thought I should put out about other teams, about the ego issues, about the dwelling on the past and stuff like that. Anyway, this evening's video is about Ten Hag and about what he said on his press conference, and also a look ahead for the Leicester's game. We'll do is first we'll see what United were doing for the Southampton's game and how it can change for the next game and possibly, please, for the other games to come, right? Please, we want that. We really want it to happen, that we don't play Langa, right? We don't play him out and every fucking game he starts. That doesn't happen, right? Ronaldo doesn't get 20 minutes per game, right? That surely is not happening for the entire season, because Ronaldo is staying. He's not leaving. He's not leaving, ladies and gentlemen. Ronaldo is staying. And if Ronaldo stays, fucking not be on the bench, dude. He should fucking not be on the bench, and that too for Elanga. He's better than all the strikers combined, so he should not be on the bench. Unless he has just dismantled his fucking knee or something. He should not be on the bench. Anyway, we'll go ahead and dive right into the formations from the last game and see where and what United thought about making changes last game, but they didn't, and what they can do and what might work for them against Leicester. Right? We'll just dive ahead and see what happens. Right? So this was United against Southampton, right? This was United against Liverpool as well, but I think Sancho was playing a bit. What do you call it? Southampton. They were trying to. We were playing two strikers, right? Against Liverpool, not against Southampton. We were playing two strikers against Liverpool. That's what I think was happening, because we'll just see it, right? No, we were playing with the sole striker. That was Rashford. So this was basically the same unchanged formation, unchanged team that was happening, right? So. What we can do right now is we can see what changes can make the team better. I'm not a Ten Hag, or I'm basically not anybody, right? But I can go ahead and portray my emotions and my reactions on what happened and what was not supposed to happen, right? I don't know the insiders of what's happening on the training ground. I can see players training hard. There has not been a lot of news about players not training well. That has not happened. For Christ's sake. We'll not have Anthony. So let's get that out of the way. We'll not have Anthony. This was the team against Southampton. What I really want to see here is Rashford come here and we change this to Ronaldo, right? The first change that I want to make is this. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, Rashford plays close by, doesn't really use the wing that much. I don't know what happens with him or what kind of a player he is. At least recently, he wants to play as a centre forward. That's what I think is happening because of the Harry Kane issue. Someone needs to have that metal to take over Harry Kane once he retires from international football. So Rashford might be in prime position to take that position and he thinks he can play as a centre forward. That might be the case. It's all guessing, but my idea says that might be the case. So he wants to play as a solo striker or a centre forward, right? So I don't know what Rashford can do here, but if Sancho is coming from the left, he prefers left, I think, more than he prefers the right. But what we saw against Southampton, he was on the right wing for the longest, at least for a very good amount of the game. So they were switching flanks. That's what I kind of noticed. Like they were switching flanks here and there. They're switching sides. So when out and out we say if Sancho wants to play on the left, but he's not allowed to, and then he can switch mid-game. So it's kind of mind games also that comes ahead with Ten Hag. Players know what they want, but as a formation basis, we see Sancho starting on the left. That is what we see on the pitch, right? And on the formation cards. So even if he's playing from left to right, doesn't matter. Maybe Rashford can switch it up a bit with him. Ronaldo can go ahead and score you the goals once Dalot gets the ball in, when Malacia gets the runs in with the Sanchos and the Eriksens and the 1-2s. Ronaldo can get the goals, right? He can do that. He did that with a shittier team last season, so he can definitely do that with a better team. And the another big change that I want to see is fucking Casemiro starting his first game for United. Like these two changes must happen, right? I have been stressing on this for the longest, dude. I can't even fathom why is Ronaldo benched, because Casemiro didn't come till then. So Ronaldo was benched for 2 games. For Elanga, I don't know why. Even with Liverpool, I still had questions because whatever Elanga did, right, against Liverpool, Ronaldo could have done that. There was nothing out of the box, right? That whatever Elanga did, I saw it. He did go past a couple of players here and there. Except for that, he missed a very easy chance, which Ronaldo would have scored 100% of the times. 100 balls, he puts in 100, right? That's what he does. And I don't think if Casemiro is available right now, McTominay should get game time. But you know what? We know Ten Hag, he might just put, McTominay in. I don't know, for Casemiro or Eriksen. He just maybe keeps playing McTominay as long as he, wants. Who knows? But these are the changes, according to me, that should matter and should happen as well. If Bruno has to play, he'll play here. Till the last game, Bruno, I was always in doubt that what is the future of Bruno? How much can he, take, and how much, downfall can happen to him? But he is starting to build up some kind of momentum. I will not jinx it, but he's starting to build some kind of momentum. I have always liked the player, honestly, but then again, maybe he needs 1 or 2 good games to get that confidence back. He was pretty, below average last season, and we don't want that to happen, right? We don't want that to happen again. And versus this fucking Leicester team who rely on fucking long balls. They want Vardy to be, be on some kind of, drugs and, just sprint as a hooligan, and someone feeds him the ball and, just catch us maybe on a counter attack, maybe on a long ball, or maybe, he just run past a couple of our defenders, just beats them on pace, which I don't think will happen because Martinez and Varane are taking very good responsibilities to the center. So the pace won't be an issue. Varane will have to be on his toes, but the pace won't be an issue. I hope so, because what we see of Martinez is he's willing to give his life up for the jersey or the team or the coach, whatever it is. Right now, he's willing to fucking take it all. He will die, I think, on the pitch if it's required to. So I don't think pace will be an issue. Aerial duels, no, dude, no. Martinez is pretty good. He's doing pretty good for his height. Varane is tall enough, so I don't think aerial balls will be an issue. Maybe counter attacks. Maybe the long balls somewhere here and there. One mistake might happen. Last game, it almost happened. Where Martinez missed a ball last game against Southampton, and it was nearly costing us a goal. Varane also misjudged a ball where it was costing us a goal against Southampton. Martinez saved a goal from, it was supposedly a own goal that was coming in from Bruno. He saved it, right? So there is a lot of room for error, but there is also a lot of room for improvement that we need to focus on. The room for error being, our right back is kind of a mess right now. Dalot, if he tries to put in 12 crosses, I think one will reach, proper destination, and by proper destination, I mean inside the fucking D box. He fucking hits the defenders day in and day out. He doesn't even cross the first, the defender that he wants to, leap forward. He can't do that. And I've seen that for a fact, and I think everyone will agree that when Dalot starts his run and wants to put in a cross, he will hit the defender like 9 out of 10 times. Doesn't even put the ball across. We are not worried about someone else, not a United player, receiving it on his head in the D box. We are worried about whether it will cross the first line of defense or not, which is someone who's, around here. If Dalot is running and maybe Rashford is a Leicester player, he'll fucking hit the ball here. He doesn't even let the ball reach the D box because, I don't know, something's wrong with the crossing, dude. Like, the crossing needs to improve. Low balls still, can be managed with Eriksen and Bruno. They will be like 50% creative at least to have some decent low balls. But for the high balls and the crosses that are coming in from the flanks, pretty damn terrible, dude. I have to. But the last day, the goal was from a cross. That was a pinpoint cross. Bruno was excellent on the finish, right? So that was one good moment of the game. We screwed up another good moment because we got like 3 chances to put it in the back of the net. We did not, right? So we got a couple of moments here and there, which we tried to, and we did find one. But we were mediocre for most of the game last game. We were mediocre, right? So whatever it is, these are the changes that I want to see. Elanga, please, Ten Hag. Oh my God, please don't start him, please. I don't know. Let Ronaldo get injured. Let him break his knee. Then get an excuse to bring on Elanga or whatever. Martial is anyway injured. We don't even consider him to be in our playing 11. As a fan, I don't even consider him right now because whenever he comes, he just fucking goes back. Holy shit! How he has some addiction to the hospital, dude. Like, I am very sure he has an affair with a nurse or something is wrong with Martial and his health issues, dude. He just doesn't fucking get fit. He's cursed. I don't know. This is really sad, dude. Like, I really want Martial to be very fit and play because I find the quality that Martial has, not a lot of players have that. He has great dribbling. He has decent pace. Finishes like a gazelle. Like, he's so great with his finishing and stuff like that. But he's never there. He's never there in the fucking playing 11. And that is sad for a top tier player. He might as well would have been on the French squad for the World Cup, but with his injury issues, no, dude, that's not going to happen. And he should be worried about it as well. I don't know what's the best solution for him, but he has to do something about his injury issues, dude. Or the physios and the doctors have to do something. I don't know if he has some, affair or some kind of shit with the nurse. Get that shit off. It's high time right now, We need strikers and we need it real bad. Anyway, so this is what I think about the game. This is how we think we should line up. Vardy and Co should be an easy game. It should not be difficult. But then with United and with the recent past, not the last couple of games, but everything beyond that we can look back on, I do not feel comfortable, dude. Like, I do not feel comfortable at all, and I cannot drink my beverage watching a United game. I have to be on my toes. I have to, bite my nails off and just pray to Almighty that we slip one past in, score a goal, and then go ahead and try to win the game. That is what I feel, and that is what I want. And because United dominating a game, it has been ages since I have seen that. Dominating a game, no, dude, that's not happened. We have been dominated, fucking, but no. Yeah, so that is about the game. That is what I feel about the game, dude. Also, the press conference came in. The first part of the press conference when Ten Hag said Aaron Wan-Bissaka is not leaving. The entire squad, what we have now, is not leaving. So we will not have any outgoings for sure. Dest is on his way to Villarreal. There have been talks, there have been a progress on his deals with Villarreal. He's going on loan. He's not coming to United. I don't know why do players keep ditching Man United. I don't know what, or we don't make them a proper offer. We do spend a lot of money, right? We're still spending. We have always spent a lot of money. But I think Dubravka will be our last signing. But we never know. Deadline day tomorrow, dude. Don't miss it. Big stuff might happen tomorrow. Who knows? So Leicester game. My prediction is we're going to win that, but I want the scoreline to be somewhere around 4-1. I'll be optimistic, with the strikers that we have, with the midfield that we have, with the defense that we have, and the kind of performance that we deserve to get out of those bunch of players. I think 4-1 is a good amount of optimism that I can hope for, but actually what I feel is maybe 2-0. 0-2 to United, right? 0-2 to United. So I don't see Leicester winning this game. If Leicester wins this game, dude, I have to chop my head off. I have to scream till my lungs fucking bleed. I cannot take another defeat like this. I cannot. I have honestly lost all the patience to take any kind of such defeats after Brighton, after fucking, oh my god. I don't know how we lost to Brighton. I have no clue. I know that should not have happened, but with United, you never know what happened. Then Brentford, dude, that was like a final nail in the coffin for me. One more nail, I think that was a penultimate nail. One more nail, and I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm honestly done. That is what I feel about the game. And so Ten Hag said that Bissaka is not leaving. He said Ronaldo will stay as well. He wants high profile and great players to be on his squad. That is what he said. He will be on the team tomorrow. On the bench at least. So he's not leaving. He's playing Europa. Ronaldo plays Europa, right? Clip this and save it for your grandchildren. Ronaldo is playing Europa League. I am not sad. I am not happy. But it is what it is. He will play Europa League. Alongside Anthony and Co and everyone else, he will play Europa League. Anyway, new feats to conquer, new trophies to win for Ronaldo, for Manchester United, for Ten Hag, new places to be, and we all want United to do well wherever we play. Maybe just get the Europa League. I mean, something better than nothing. Right? Not to even play fucking Europa. It's under my control. Not so. Consider following, maybe subscribing if you like my face and like what I say. I'll come back with more videos where I start to get a bit more emotional if we fucking lose tomorrow. If we don't, we'll come up with, happy videos with me. Bye bye. Take care, guys.